years ago, I want to say a couple of years ago, the state wanted to automate capital because it was very time consuming. And there wasn't a whole lot of them. There were only 27 of us when I worked there. For the whole bureau that ran $10 billion of Medicaid system and nursing homes and long-term care. Well, what happened is they came up with this automated capital system. Well, all they did was, it's just coded. I mean, it's column line numbers. If you don't have the right numbers in the column and line numbers in your cost report, you're going to get a bad capital calculation. Okay? So another thing to have a good cost report is very important to review the cost reports. Have your accountant review the cost reports. So with an automated capital now, they're just picking it up from here and moving it over. Nobody thinks. The day of using your brain at the state, I think, is pretty much gone. I mean, it's not right. That wasn't the goal of it. The goal of automated capital was to get it done quicker, but still get it done right. And that's why we had the hotline process, to get it done right after hotline. That's why you got your notice raised and your filing date raised with the hotline, so you would have the correct rate. And that's sort of going to it.
Okay, so the one point here is this is 2009, this is January 1 to 3/31. Now, when you received these rates, they issued these rates and moved it all the way through your most current billing cycle. So these are the rates that we're living with right now. So when somebody says, how is this rebasing going to impact me? Cash flow-wise, this is the rate you want to look at. When somebody gives you an estimate of what your 4109 rate is going to look like, or your July 109 rate is going to look at, you want to compare it here. You don't care about, I'm going from rebasing or regional price. This is cash flow. This rate sheet is cash flow. Okay? And notice that rebasing, O2 rebasing was talked about to come into implementation in some form, whether it was at 30%, 37%, or fully implemented by 09. It was supposed to come in by